And please go ahead and give me a summary of what happened yesterday. I was
Okay.
I was doing something, and I wasn't really able to catch up with
Okay.
with my manager. So just go ahead. Let me know
Yes.
what happened.
Okay. Well, the thing is, we discussed how importance about CRM system for your company. First, to boost performance for your salesperson, and then second one to boost sales process, to choose more, to get more revenue and speed up also to your revenue stream also. With that, we come to solution that Salesforce can be one of your choices for your CRM system to support your plan, sir. So yeah, but before we going any further, sir, what I want to know is how you have in mind for your strategy, how CRM can help your sales process in your expectations, sir.
All right. Well, good question. Um, First thing, we have to step back and just really align this with the vision of the CEO. We have
Okay.
we felt the pain, especially during the pandemic, that the brick and mortar retail presence is not as it's not as it's used to. That's unfortunate. Everybody's going
Okay.
digital now. We've been looking at this for a long time, but we've never really had the courage to push for it, just because before the pandemic, retail is still okay. But
Yes. Yeah.
a lot of things change. We've been forced to adapt, different initiatives, but this has been in the pipeline for quite some time. And
Mhm.
we've talked to other vendors as well, just for the
Yeah.
spirit of transparency. Now,
Okay.
this is important in many aspects, that we believe that it will transform not only the way we sell, but also
Okay.
the way we operate as a business, in terms of the productivity, how the ease of
Okay.
um, how we generate reports, the turnaround time, and how we can solve problems, basically. So to give you an idea, I have a little bit of understanding of
Mhm.
what Salesforce is. I've heard of you guys before. You've been
Yes.
very competitive in the CRM space, but I don't have in-depth understanding in terms of how you
Mhm.
license your products. How will it specifically support the challenges that we have now?
Okay.
I have a very critical role in leading the task force for CRM. Now,
Yes.
I want to make sure that before I even make a recommendation to our CEO, I want to make sure that we're looking right into the right tools, but at the same time, hopefully share the same value of our company. All right.
Okay. Okay. Well, I really understand what you really need, sir, for your company. So if you don't mind, if I can share some um, feature from Salesforce to get, so you can get more understanding about our product. Is it okay, sir?
Uh, please go ahead.
Okay. Uh, Okay, so we have the Sales Cloud 360, sir, that will allow you, like I told you before, we can allow you to boost your performance for your salesperson. So it means the internal, the internal productivity, you can also boost that too. And the other thing, you also can boost your sales process to close more deal. And the other thing also, you can speed up to get more revenue to your company, sir. And the benefit is you will get the trustworthy reporting. Also, with that, you can have the dashboard to showcase the data, so your employees can see the insight about what happened, about the customer, their needs, and then about the sales performance. And also you can improve your communication and collaboration with your teams with the improved messaging and automation. And then you can have the efficiency also for the automation. So to get more clear, we have a specific feature. Okay. So the first thing in the Sales Cloud 360, we have contact management software that will organize your contacts, your consumer contacts, your also your vendors contacts, every contacts that you have in every pipeline, in every touch of your supply chain. Also, you can have your schedule task for your salesperson, and you can manage deal more efficiently with this. And then the another feature is we have opportunity management, sir. So you can manage all your sales deal, and you can get all of the information about the sales performance from every salesperson that you have in your company. So I think it will be help for your sales process. And the others, we have lead management, and this feature is important, sir, because you can see how your customers need right now, especially in this economy uncertainty because of a pandemic. You really can get the real-time update about what your consumer needs, and the leads that you can get, the opportunity leads that you can get from this feature. And the other hand, you can have report and dashboard automatically, so you can easily track your lead volume, also your sales volume, your conversion rate in every pipeline in your supply chain. And so far so good, sir. You can hello, you can hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. So after that, Salesforce Mobile, which means that you can access our platform not just in the laptop. You can also access it in the mobile phone, your mobile phone. So you can go, you can use this platform anytime and anywhere you are, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing, that's email integration. That will be, like I told you, this platform is a one login platform, sir. So they generate all of the type of communication platform, especially the email integration. So this can be automatically sync and tracking your emails from your contacts and events, and also your tasks. It also can, help you to filter the double tasks, sir. So you cannot miss every single emails, every single report that your team share.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a sales forecasting, of course. So sales process is need a sales forecasting accurately. So with this feature, it allows you to make sales forecasting in this uncertainty conditions.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you mind me asking a few questions?
Yes, sure.
All right.
Sure.
You got
It's okay.
workflow and approvals too. All right. This looks interesting. I'm just looking at the 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 features and everything. Okay, but
Okay.
I think I'm gonna need
I
to
will go stop share first.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna need to ask, just a few questions. I mean, I know you can do a lot of things. That's a given. but Salesforce has this reputation that you guys are very expensive. So,
Yeah, okay.
well, I told you earlier, we have an office in Europe that uses a basic CRM from Microsoft. It's okay,
Mhm.
but the price point is good. So what can you tell me about your
Our
licensing?
price.
Yeah, your
Okay.
prices, your licensing model.
Yes. Okay. Well, the thing is, we have a package because the good thing about Salesforce is we are personalized based on our customer needs. So our package starts from 25 USD per person annually, and I can show you the
Did you say 125 for per
sorry.
use? Did you say $125?
No,
How much is it?
25. It start from 25
Mm.
USD. It start
Okay,
from
that's
USD.
what? Is that every month? Is that every year?
It's annually, sir. Well, mostly our customer pay in the annual system, sir. Annual payment. So
So I only need to pay $25 every year for
$25 per person. So
per
it
user.
depends,
Mm.
yeah, per user. So it depends on what you need, sir. But the thing is, we also have another package. The 25 USD is for the essential, which means it's the basic, sir.
Mhm.
I suggest you to have because you are a global company. So I have another package is let me share you. Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let me share the price. Okay, this is sir. This is the transparency of our package. Sure, you can see that in our website. So like I told you, we start from the 25 USD per user per month, but you can build annually. And then, but the thing is, I suggest you have the enterprise package, sir. It's $150 per user and per month. And with this package,
Mm.
you,
I'm
yeah,
sorry. I'm a little
yeah,
I'm just a little confused here. So
yeah.
I thought that $25 is every year. So it looks like
Oh no, I'm
it's
sorry.
every month.
I means it's billed annually. You can you can pay annually, but 25
Mhm.
USD is for it's per month. I'm sorry, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, majority of the features that you showed
Mhm.
me is it in the basic? Is it in the basic package or it's in the enterprise package?
Well, the benefit that I have just present to you is in the enterprise package, sir. So,
Okay.
yes, and for me, it's really it can be a solution for what you need right now for
Okay.
your SCRM system to your company, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Um, I noticed earlier in your slide you showed something about trustworthy.
Yes.
We're a bit concerned about data protection, as
Mhm.
we have to comply with a lot of data protection
Yeah.
regulations and policies. So can you maybe in 1 minute can you describe to me how you make sure that our data is secure?
Yes, the thing is we have the third vendor that
What? I'm sorry.
we have a third vendor. We also work together with another system to to protect the we have another system that really protect the all the database that you have, sir, for Salesforce. So it that's why based on our experience, the data is really secure, sir. So you don't have to worry for that.
Mhm. And
Yeah.
uh, you know, it looks good, to be honest, but pricing conversation is another thing
Yes,
that we
it's
have to consider.
necessary.
It because you mentioned 25 is a basic package,
It's
which
the
is
basic.
most likely the equivalent of the basic Microsoft tool that we have in Europe. But we need something more, which you're saying that it's the enterprise, um,
Yes.
the enterprise option, which might be a little beyond our budget. So we need to consider that, and before
Okay.
I make a recommendation with the CEO. But is it possible that we get a free trial first? We can have, we can test this out first before, we.
Yes, sure. We
How does
can
that
give
work? How does the trial works?
we can give you after this after well, the first thing I want to know, sir, what is your budget, because we can personalize based on what you need, based on your budget also. And after that, after you choose what feature you might want to have in your system, we can give we can yeah we can give we can arrange with our account manager, and they will uh, be there with you and assist you, and to help you to deploy the system, to have the trial first in for 1 month trial. And then or not, you can go to our website. You can just um, there's a choice in our website that you can get the free trial. You can just log in, you can just put your email in it, and you can try for for our systems.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably what we're gonna do. We will test it out first,
Okay.
and then based on the trial, and then probably I'll get back to you to talk about the options that we might
Okay.
consider, and then before I give the recommendation to the CEO. Okay.
Okay. Well, I will prepare a proposal based on your needs and with the proper proper price, so you can understand more, and maybe you can show that to your CEO before our next meeting, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I will send you to your email, and maybe for follow-up meeting, I will propose for next week at the same time, sir.
Hi, Miss
Uh,
Up.
yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Relax. Yeah. All right.
Judges and buyers, please don't forget to fill up the scoring link.
All right. Um, Judges, if you can hear me, I hope I wasn't too hard on the seller. I think this is one of the, at least based on my experience, I'm
Hi, Mr. Christian. Can you hear me?
yes, loud and clear. Good morning.
Okay, nice. Good morning, Mr. Chris. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm great too. Have you had your breakfast?
Just did. How about you?
Yeah, I just had my breakfast too. That's
All right.
great. Okay, so Mr. Chris, is it all right if I just share screen with you for my slides?
Yeah, of course, of course. Go ahead.
Okay, nice. Okay, so Mr. Chris, just to check with you first, can you see the slides on my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. A very good morning to you, Mr. Chris, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share our solution with you for your company. Okay, before I proceed, right, do you mind if I just check with you first, right? What did Mr. Murai brief you on? Did he summarize what was the briefing for you? If not, I can do a quick summary for you for your convenience as well.
All right. Well, first thing, how do I address you? Is it Ivan or Ivan?
Ivan, so sorry. I think there's some error. I need to rename. So sorry. Yeah.
That's
My
okay. That's
apologies.
okay. Is it Ivan?
Yes, Ivan. So sorry.
All
Yes.
right. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I was uh, I had a personal commitment that I had to attend to, and I wasn't actually given like a detailed brief.
Mm.
And I would really appreciate if you can give me, just a quick summary of what happened yesterday.
Sure, no problem. It's my pleasure to do a quick summary for you. Okay, so let me do a presentation mode. Okay, can you see the slides now?
Yeah,
Okay, all good with you, right? The volume all good with you as well?
all great.
Okay, nice. Okay, so Mr. Chris, my name is Ivan, and I'm actually a sales representative of Salesforce. So this is our company. We are a leader in philanthropy and culture and innovation. Then bottom are the listed recognitions that we receive from Forbes and Fortunes as well. So as you can see, we are the first in terms of world most innovative company. So you can be rest assured that whatever solution that we provide for you will be the most innovative solution that we have to offer. On top of that, these are the big companies that we actually work with, and these are just some of the big companies. And all these companies has actually given us testimonial on our website. If you are interested, we can also give you a full summary of the summaries written by them. And I also can provide you the link to see the summaries of the testimonials given by them as well. So right now we are actually working with more than 150K companies, and they are actually growing their business together with us as well. Okay, so some past successes with the sportswear industry, right, will be that most of them highlighted that we have always been winning more customers by understanding what are their needs and concerns, and we always never failed to deliver the integrated shopping experience that the customers actually wanted, because we based on what they need and what are their concerns, we actually deliver the most integrated shopping experience that they actually want.
Mhm.
Other than that, we also increase the sales managers and reps efficiency in their everyday work, and we also improve the accuracy of forecast and estimation using AI. So this is a summary of the testimonial and reviews given by the sportswear industry, which is the same industry as you in. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So a bit more about myself. Uh, for me, I always held my clients' interest and trust as priority, and I love establishing deep and meaningful relationship with my clients as well. And of course, other than the relationship aspect, I always value results, and I'm driven and credible as well. So here are some of the testimonial given by some of the companies, clients that I work with. And as you can see over here, so some of them are also in the retail industry or the sportswear industry as well. So you have a CSO of Puma and GM of Cotton On as well. Okay, so Mr. Chris, I understand that you've been in this field for very long, for quite some time. By any chance, you know what is a CRM solution?
Well, good question. Well, for the company alone, I've been here
Hmm.
for more a little more than 10 years.
Yeah, I understand.
Interestingly, I was with Adidas, and I know they use Salesforce. I have a little bit of an idea of what Salesforce is, but not very deep, I would say.
Okay.
We have um, implemented basic CRM in other parts, specifically in our Europe office. But as you know, the reason why we're talking to you now is we
Yeah.
need a more comprehensive
Hmm.
solution that will address all of our existing challenges, and we kind of have to do it on a sooner than later, timetable, because
Okay.
this is the vision of the CEO. I've came across CRM solutions from Microsoft and Oracle,
Mm-hmm.
but not too much about Salesforce. So if you can,
Understand.
maybe run me through a little bit of, what you guys do in terms of,
Yeah, sure.
the CRM capabilities, that would be nice.
Yeah, sure. Okay, sure. Thank you so much for sharing with me, Mr. Chris. So, as you may have known, we are actually a CRM solution that actually is a one integrated 360 CRM platform, and we provide a single and shared view for all your customers. So as you can see on the right hand side, what we meant by 360 CRM is that all these components are actually linked to each other. And what we do is that we make use of all these components to make sense of the data, to analyze the data, to provide the best strategy for you to deliver results to you as well. So a more simplified way is that this is your sales channel. So other than just being at the awareness or discovery or intent stage, right? We are actually throughout the whole journey together with you. We are committed to the journey with you. We'll be staying throughout from the top to the bottom, where we have the pre-selling, the main selling, and the post-selling as well. So these are some of the challenges that I actually do some research in regards to your industry. Then those are circled over here are what highlighted by Mr. Muriel. So, okay, so just now, do you mind if I just ask you a few questions first? Sorry, Mr. Chris, I think.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, sure. So, Mr. Chris, first, right? Okay, is it all right if I just write some notes along when I talk to you, so that I
Yeah.
can best address the issue also? Okay, so Mr. Chris, just now you mentioned that you had some experience with Oracle and Microsoft, right? Do you mind sharing with me like how was your experience? Like, what do you like about them, or what do you don't like about them? Like, what do you dislike about them and like about them as well?
Well, how would I say it? It's not like like a heavy experience with
Yeah.
with both vendors. But for example, at least with the collaboration I've made with our office in Europe, how is the Microsoft CRM is working? Is that it can perform basic functions, but basically the challenge, at least for Microsoft, is that the data from system number one, when we put it in system number two after invoicing, it's very error prone. We usually have problems in getting the right data right after processing, and on top of that, some data will also go missing, and we don't know where they go. And
That's
the thing is, we're intending to go digital, but we don't have unfortunately we don't have a lot of investments to put on IT people. And this some of these tools, even the ones with Oracle, unfortunately these are not easily customizable. We need experts to run it for us. And that's a bit of a misalignment in terms of our expectation versus the strategy that we're trying to implement, you see. Because we, as much as possible, we want something more of a off the shelf kind of thing, more of a plug and play kind of solution, instead of us having to invest more in too much IT infrastructure. All right. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, sure. It does. It gives me a lot of insight on what kind of solution we can actually offer to you to help you solve all the problems that you actually have. So, Mr. Chen, do you mind if I also just check with you, right? Let me ask you this question, right? Let's say you can create an ideal CRM program. So all you need to do is you just say the words like what you want in this program. What would you like to see in it to make this ideal CRM program for you?
Well, good question. I've actually already listed, some of the things that we really need, and I hope it's as easy. But when I was given the task to be the head of the task force for CRM, I already have something in mind. If you want to list them down, I'm happy to give them to you. So first, it should be possible to create an instant overview of our sales figures of all of our customers. Okay. Second, it should be possible to give an overview of all the status quos of all the projects and accounts in this. You showed the sales funnel earlier. I love that. We want to see what's going on in every stage of the sales cycle. All right. As I mentioned, as much as possible, it should be easy to use. User interface must be easy to use. Okay. Other than that, it's also very important that it enables people to work remotely. So is this available via mobile? All right. Other than that, that this should be adaptable. All right, because we have different sales regions, different teams, different requirements. How easy is it to customize? All
Mm,
right, and then finally, um, we should be able to incorporate the possibilities on how to push personalized offerings to different customers. I saw the video of Adidas wherein
yes.
they push the right
Mm,
product to the right customer. That
mhm.
that's kind of what we wanted to see.
Understand. Okay. So thank you so much for sharing so much with me, Mr. Chen. So is it all right if I just check with you, right? Based on all those criteria that you have listed, right? Am I right to say that those are your key selection process or decision process in regards to this CRM supplier that you are looking for?
Yeah, that's basically the key to winning our business.
Understand. Yes, sure. Right, Mr. Chen, that's a good news for you. The good news is, out of all those things that you have listed just now, everything we can do for you. And because for us, right, Salesforce, we strongly believe in service in number one when it's come to our client. So of course, when it comes to marketing or when it comes to providing solution, right, we believe in personalized solution for our clients. So like what you mentioned, you would prefer an instant overview of the customers and overview of the project, right? So if you look at these slides, okay, give me a moment, right? Okay, so this is what you can expect of us and what we can give you also. So when it comes to the reporting that you mentioned, right, you can assure that the reporting that we give you, right, is accurate and trustworthy. Then we have a dashboard for you. There's also improved messaging with automation for you as well. Then there's also the proactive service. Efficiency is also enhanced by the automation, and there will be simplified collaboration for you as well, which will,
Evan,
yes, sure.
sorry, I hate to interrupt you,
Sure,
but
no problem.
it got me my you caught
Mm,
my attention with the word trustworthy,
yes.
and it's very important for us. You probably are
Yes.
aware of data protection policies, all of
Yeah.
these things.
Mm.
Um, how do you make sure that the data are secured?
Okay. Thank you so much for asking this question, Mr. Chris. And I would truly understand where you are coming from because if I were to give my personal data to a company, I would expect the company to protect my data and not let someone abuse it, right? So to answer your question, we actually have a team that make sure that our security for the company, right, is upheld at the utmost priority. And we have spent a lot of investment to make sure that the security is secure. So if you would like to know more about the technical terms, right, would it be okay with you if I get my technical team, right, to write out a full report on the process and protection security details, right? Then I mail it to you or hand
Yeah,
it to you personally.
yeah, we would love to have that because it's one of our
Okay.
key factors in determining the vendor of choice as well.
Can sure, I understand, no problem. Yeah, so I will just get the team to come up with a detailed report and how we will uphold our security for you. Then bring it to you in person as well.
Okay.
Okay, but please be rest assured because we understand that the customers are also concerned about the data protection as well. So we will always make sure that we be on high alert in terms of the data protection. I hope that answers the question.
It does. Thank you.
Okay, sure, no problem. Okay, so here are some of the benefits that you can actually derive from using Salesforce. So you can attract more buyers using personalized marketing. You can win more customers using by getting know what are their needs and concerns, deliver the most amazing shopping experience that they can expect. We can respond faster to them, and we can automate the time-consuming tasks by building the custom apps as well. So, Mr. Chris, on top of that, right, we did some research for you. So here are some of the limitations in regards to the Oracle and Microsoft. So in terms of this, right, it's sort of aligned with what you have mentioned, where there is the issues of not easy customized, there's the misalignment, and then there's error prone and inaccuracy of data. Please be rest assured that we will be there to make sure that all this doesn't happen so that we can uh, make sure that your business continue grow. Because to us, right, your business growing is our utmost priority because we believe in growing together with our customer rather than growing alone. So your customers is not just your customer, it's also our customers as well. Okay. Okay, so this is the graph that we have. So Salesforce is actually ranked first for CRM application. So I hope this reassures you as well in terms of what we have. Okay, so on top of that, right? Remember just now you mentioned that what are the features that you want, right? So here are all the features that we have, and some of them right actually align with what you wanted just now as well. Of course, if the features that you do that you wanted is not here, right? What Salesforce can do for you is that we can customize it specially for you. Because like what I mentioned, we believe in specially curated or personalized app or solution for our clients. Just like when it comes to service, we would prefer personalized marketing to our clients or personalized service to our customers as well.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
So yes,
Well, this looks good. I just, just for the interest of time,
yeah,
we only have a couple more minutes.
yeah, sure.
I mean, I've heard a lot of good things
Yeah.
about Salesforce, and this is probably just another validation that you know how to do your business, but you also have the reputation that you guys are expensive.
Yes.
So,
Mm,
so tell me quickly, in the next 1 minute before we talk about
sure.
the next steps, next meetings, and potential conversation and recommendation to my CEO. Tell me a little more about your pricing
Sure.
uh,
Okay, sure.
pricing option.
So can you see my slides here? So
Yeah.
this is the average pricing in this industry as we have that is very transparent in the internet right now. So this is the average pricing. But sir, before we go into pricing, right, I would like to ask you, um, would the best football, okay, sir, may I just ask you, right, do you play football?
I do
You do, right? Okay.
a little bit. I'm more of a basketball guy, but it's
Okay, basketball works too. So, sir, let me ask you this question, right? If let's say there is the world best basketball player, right? Would you agree that it's actually the most expensive paid player as well?
well, that's the reality. Yeah.
Okay, so the same goes for us, but not so much in the sense that we are the world best because we don't want to see ourselves as the world best because there's always room for improvement. What we can assure you is that the in terms of the value that and the pricing that we have, right? What I can assure you is that we will make sure that if you are paying $1, we are giving you $100 worth of work because that's the point of service by giving more than what you can take. So in terms of pricing, we can work this around and don't worry because we will deliver what we can do the best to you rather than what we can take from you.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Ivan,
Yeah,
I love this call.
sure. Is it
I like
right? Mm, yeah.
I like how you presented this Salesforce. I'm happy to take this recommendation
Time is up.
to the CEO.
Okay, can I just ask for an appointment?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you. I will just email you and follow up with you.
yeah. Send me the calendar for the next
Time
meeting.
is up.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I got the information that you are the head of ASEAN.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I really glad that you arranged today meeting, and I hope in this 20 minutes we can find out the sweetest package for A1B to improving your company's industry. Well, based on the last meetings, I found out that I1B still have not the CRS system, and your company is looking for the system which can integrating all the business aspect and especially for yourselves. Your CEO wants to change the business to more customer oriented. And other than that, your company also needs system which can be used to communicate with your suppliers, teams, and the customers. Am I right?
Yes. That's
Okay.
basically it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, please allow me to share screen, sir. Okay. Have you seen it?
Yes, I can.
This is our Salesforce Cloud. This is what we are offering you, and this is the cloud which we will save your data here. Okay, and this is the artificial intelligence. So this is kind of our programs to offer to your business, and we call it as Einstein AI. This is the smartest AI in the world. Okay. So yeah, as the sales department, we are offering you the Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, and the Marketing Cloud. The Sales Cloud simply is to connect you with your customer. Yeah, as our slogan that we are connect the companies to their customers. So this is the great for your sales, the Sales Cloud, and the service is for you to taking care of your customer. So yeah, you can offer your service, the best service to your customer. And the last one is the marketing, which the marketing is to create one-to-one marketing, so you can create it more personally to your customer. So it's personal advertisement. So I have made a demo for you, which is the yeah, this is I make a demo for to see how this is works, the marketing cloud works. So yeah, as you can see, this is an email, YouTube, and Instagram. And the good news is you only have to prepare all this message just on your one platform only. So this is just one step to go. You don't need have to make a make an advertisement at YouTube or make an advertisement at Instagram, but you only work in just one place to go. And this and the message will spread differently based on your customer, user base, what we have the data before. Okay. So is there?
Sorry, I lost you a little bit in, what happens to the data?
Well,
So,
sorry, sir?
so what happens to the data? So you said that you're gonna bring the data into Salesforce, and then
Okay.
okay,
Well, yeah, we are collecting your data. So with that data, we are make it we analyze it to we track your customer behavior. We also help you to make the sales forecasting to predict your future sales. So yeah, we are working that for you, and so you can work more efficient, because these things that will be our works, our responsibilities to do that. Okay.
got it.
Okay, I will continue, sir. And yeah, I have the information that your sales team also need to monitor and to check out for your team how they goes. And so this is called the Salesforce Chatter. This is one of our program that to help you like make an virtual office. So yeah, it's simply like just a social media one, but it uses internally at the business. Well, this is the alternative package that we are offering you. There are four. The essential one is actually it's really great for a starter business, and second one is the professional one. This is bigger than the essential, and yeah, also has the additional benefit. And for the enterprise is this really good to great for the complex business with the larger scale deployments. And the last one is the unlimited one, and this is for the biggest player, like yeah, it's really great to worldwide business. So before we go further, in your expectation, how many people that will use in the CRM in every stores?
We're looking at roughly about 200. Yeah,
Okay.
more or less.
Okay. And do you have any specific budget for CRM?
Well, we know we have a budget, but we haven't fully decided how much. Because truth is, we don't want to invest too much in the IT infrastructure side and professionals. The reason why we want to move to digital, and looking for CRM solutions is we're hoping that we can find a solution that is not super expensive, but
Okay.
is able to, supply the needs. And hopefully it's something with a, friendly, easy to use
Okay.
interface,
Okay.
so that, the rest of the rest of our workforce can easily adapt to it.
Okay, well, yeah, the existing AI that I have been said before, it's to help you to more, yeah, integrating all your data and work, make your work more efficient. And yeah, as I can tell you that our program is really easy to use, and you don't have to hire the IT guy, and yeah, you can access it because in the this because our is cloud based, so you can access it anywhere at any time, and you can use your device like desktop or mobile. Okay, let me continue, sir.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is our essential package, and this one is for help you to will be great for the starter, because this is for all the starter business needs, and this is cost at $25, but also for the service is also the $25 too per user per month. But for the integrating sales and service, we have not available yet for this one, and this is for a minimum for 5 users. And the second one is for the professional one. The professional one is work at to make you the example is sales forecasting. So yeah, you can you can predict to how much you have to prepare for your suppliers or your product based on your past sales. So that is for the professional. We will help you to work on that. And the clothes one, the service clothes, also at 75, and this package also has the sales and service integrated for 100 only, for $100 per user per month. Okay, and I will continue. And this is the enterprise one. This is the good one for your yeah, for your business, which is the global scale. You can start from use this package because yeah, we know your company is a really big industry and will be get bigger again and at the future. So you really need the best support. So yeah, I offer you the enterprise package. Is for 150 per user per month, also for the service. And for the integrated one, sales and service is cost as $175. So as you can see that the features actually is added every level of the package. So yeah, you will get the workflow automation and approval automation. This automation is kind of yeah, to make you more efficient to, because it all automatically, and it will less the human errors, right? And yeah, and you will get the unlimited package too. So this is one for really best to the globally scale, and this is cost at $300 per user per month. And of course, for the integrated one, we offer at 325 per user per month. And this is also get additional benefit more and more. So what do you think, sir, about this?
To be honest, I think it's a lot of information to take in, you
Okay,
know, to you know to just think about the prices and everything. And
okay,
I'm honestly, I'm not super sure whether it fits, the challenges,
okay,
just because I've heard of Salesforce. I know you're great. um I'm just a little hesitant that, you know at least for the price range, I'm
okay,
not sure if if it's something that we can consider. We're also looking at Microsoft and Oracle, and I think a lot of people knows that, you guys, Salesforce, you guys are expensive. So I'm a little bit hesitant on that, to be honest.
okay. Well, actually, um, is it is it worth for our benefit? And we are used at the high end tech. So yeah, we work on that very seriously. And actually, I can tell you about the total cost of uh total cost of the I'm sorry, I forget. Total cost for your yeah, like let me get you an example. So you don't need to the price that I have list is only you have to pay that just for it. The numbers that I have tell you before, and at the future we don't ask you to pay any like training fees or like yeah it's only just the price that I have list before to pay. Well, yeah, I can say that. Okay.
Um, are you able to give discounts?
Well, I will discuss with my supervisors and yeah, but I can send you. Actually, maybe I can share you. We work on our prices transparently. And oh, oops, I'm sorry. I think I work on this transparently, and you can access it on our website. Yeah.
Which one? The discount?
No, the prices and the benefit for the discount. Don't worry, I will tell you in our next meeting. Is it okay? I think we can talk it more tomorrow. This is the price is not fixed, and we can still compromise it. And I will give you the best deals. And yeah, do you mind if I tell the details tomorrow?
Well, can I ask a few more questions?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Because um, I'm a little concerned. I like, when you talk about features and other things, but to be perfectly honest, I'm a little concerned about the fit. Um, I know you already had calls with some of some of my people, but I still have a few concerns regarding probably ease of use of the interface. Other than that, I'm not sure if I miss it, but you know, we need something that gives us a quick overview of all our key performance indicators globally, basically. And I know you have different solutions for sales, service, and marketing, yeah, but I'm not sure if I missed that part, because I hope you understand, leading this task force for CRM, I cannot just base my recommendation to the CEO by saying that, the sales rep, yeah, she's open to give us discounts, but I think it's more than that. So if you don't mind, in the next, couple of minutes, can you walk me through slowly on
Yeah.
how Salesforce would fit in terms of first thing, how does it optimize our sales processes?
Okay.
How,
Well. Okay. Okay.
how can it how can we better serve our customers? And then I think you don't need to touch on marketing, because I saw, the cell phones and the YouTubes and everything. I think I'm good with the marketing side, but on the sales and service side, can you, you don't have to present it. Can you just walk me through quickly, how can this better optimize our sales and service processes? And one final question, uh, the data security part is very important for us, you know because you're a cloud company,
Yeah.
and that this is the usual concern that we have when we move our data in the cloud. How do you secure the data? So just give me, just quickly go through that, and I will take that into consideration, whether this is something that I can bring up to the CEO.
Okay, so how we work with the sales? Actually, as I show you before the project, the charter Salesforce, I can tell you this is as an example. The charter will inform you about your salesman program progress. So there's a target and also the progress, the milestone. So yeah, you can track your salesman. It's for the internal one, and for external, which is our your customer, you can track like, okay, I am the one who buy your product ABC, and my friend is buy ABCDEFG. So there are like the same behavior that I have by ABC, and the Salesforce will help you to offer the DEFCG to me because of the same customer behavior. So yeah, we are look up at the same thing. That is for the sales. And for the service, yeah, we are creating to more like after sales communication. So yeah, yeah, as we realize that our past customer is also our potential buyer, right? Or even though they are not be our feature, they might recommend our products, right? So to give the best service is also our concern too. And for the privacy data, actually, I can tell you there are many financial service who are work with us. And yeah, actually for the banks, like such as the American Express, one of the example that they are the biggest credits, right? And yeah, they are trust us for the we are all have the security legacy. So I can tell you that the American Express is trusting us. So yeah, for your privacy, we are really respect for it. So I hope that answering your questions.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so I will present you the details tomorrow. Is that okay, sir?
Uh,
I will send you the email about our programs that you maybe I am too rushed to communicate with you.
that's okay. That's okay. Send me the email and then I will
Okay,
respond.
okay,
Okay. Thank
okay.
you,
We will see
Sherry.
tomorrow, sir. And yeah, we can I will give you the best price, and we can compromise it. Thank you very much. It's such an honor to me to talk with you. Have a great day.
You too. You too. Have a good day.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Time is up.
I'm great. Thanks for asking. How are
Oh,
you?
that sounds good. I'm also fine. Well, had lots of traffic this morning. Do you have traffic while traveling to your office?
N- I'm currently working from home, but I kind of miss the traffic in Manila. I used to work from Manila, heaviest traffic in the world, but but yeah, I'm working from home at the moment.
Oh, great. That sounds good. Good to hear you that you're safe. So last meeting, I had a meeting with your head of sales manager, and I introduced him to more about Salesforce. Did he tell you anything about it?
Well, frankly, I had a personal commitment that I had to attend to. He told me about the call, but didn't. I wasn't able to get all the details. So if you can give me a quick run through of what happened to the
Okay.
call, that would be great.
Yeah,
Thanks.
sure. So I will also be sharing my screen. Will you allow me that, please?
Of course, go ahead. No problem.
Okay. So I'll give you a brief explanation of Salesforce. So basically, we are a software that brings companies and customers together. We have high quality of tracking customers and collecting customers' data. And we give you a 360 degree view based on our Cloud 360 software. It's the ability, for example, in mathematics, 360 degree refers to a full circle, right? And in a physical world, 360 degrees means that you can see anything around you without no blind spots. And when you apply it to your customers, means that you're able to know your customers, who they are, and in order that you can develop your relationship with your customers. And I heard that last meeting, your head sales manager were concerned about prices also. So today I will also, we will also be considering about that also. He told me that you were interested in oracles also, that they gave you a better package.
Well, a couple of other vendors that we're considering other than Salesforce is actually we have a small deployment of Microsoft in Europe. Uh, it's more like a basic CRM, and then we've also talked to Oracle, and now you guys. It's important for us to make a decision whether to to push through uh, with the digitalization using CRM. But as much as possible, we've heard a lot of good things about Salesforce, but we don't want to jump into anything just as of yet until we make sure it's the right tool for us.
Yes, sure. I truly understand that. Just to say that we are here to help your team to get visual of deals in aggregate, meaning that we make sales forecasts, and in which when you get a visual of your deals that your customers are interested to purchasing in, we also make predictions of why they're not purchasing it. Because sometimes deals might slip on and you don't know the reason. We get information and collect data from our customers since the moment they clicked in our website. And so we also have high track of customers in every cloud movement. Since we're based on cloud, it's like cloud computing. It's on software based on internet use. So you could work from anywhere and anytime. And especially in this era of COVID-19, we work from home. So the software actually really matches your company's situation also. It's very easy to view data since the data are collected in one place. So for example, if your sales team want to send some data to your marketing team, it's very easy and it's very simple because everyone is in the same place and all the data is stored in the same place also. So I want to get in the price. So we start at $25 US dollar, and we go up to $300 per user per month. I want to ask, how many employees are you having, or how many employees, staff, users are you planning to join our software?
um we're looking at about 200, but looking at the price that you have at the moment, we may not go full scale right away. If ever we choose you, I'm looking at, well, can you tell me a little more about this essential edition?
Yes, sure. So our essential edition is like the basic of Salesforce. For example, if you're a normal person and you want to use Salesforce to manage like your accounting management, you could also join that. It's just like basic management. And compared to Excel's, Salesforce allows you and your teams to also join and view the data. For example, Excel's, if you want to send in your endly month accounting, you have to send it in a file, right? And which not every computer is able to access to that file. We are here to solve that problem just by internet. Everyone could get access to Salesforce. And not only for your company, but it's also for your customers. When we are beneficial in terms of accessibility. Customers get quite good visual and simple, easy to connect in your websites. And when things are easier, because in this global pandemic, people lived with online and technology for years already, and now they're changing their lives. They cannot remember how they used to live, how they used to walk to the grocery store, or how they used to purchase their products back offline. So I think that if So I think that better you change your company before the world changes you, because the more slower you are, the more disadvantages there are. So
Yeah, well, frankly, that's pretty much the reason why we are exploring CRM options, because we you know the pandemic pushed us to the, how do I put it? It used to be more of a good to have, digital presence. Usually we have a website, we're happy with a website. If the website can process orders, that's it. But right now we feel the need to invest more in our digital presence. But you know, bef- and the CEO, this is his vision. I'm trying to help, justify the vision. But you know, I'm a little more concerned about, before. Thank you for explaining how essential works, but really, I'm a little more concerned about how will it be converted into, into a good investment, or should we just maybe, expand the Microsoft usage that we have now. We can have that in another conversation, but maybe you can help me understand a little more about, why A1B as a sportswear brand, would choose Salesforce. Let's set aside, the pricing conversation. I can see it. You can send it to me, no problem.
yeah.
But if you're in our position, other than the pandemic, why would we consider Salesforce?
Well, firstly, as said, we are easy to join. Everyone could join us because Oracle's or other brands may need some sales representative to help you to join. Secondly, our we have provided extensive low codes, which mean it helps you develop. You are able to develop and your application without needing specific technicians in your help. So that means that you don't need to hire any expensive, or you don't need to hire more employees in order to help you with this software, because we are here to help you with just one call. And our headquarters is at America. So when there is any issues, or if you think your our software is having errors, you could just give us one call and we solve your problem by detecting codes.
What do you mean? Sorry, detecting codes.
We solve, for example, the problem when you have issues,
Mhm.
we solve problems by decoding things.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said your office is in the US.
Yes.
Don't you think that's going to be a bit of a challenge, considering that we're in the other side of the world? What if we need? Uh, do you have an idea about the reality, the reliability of your infrastructure? How you secure the data, and if, for example, if we have an issue in the system, if we're calling people from the US, the time difference, do you think that will be a challenge?
We have 24 hours of staff standby for
Mm.
technicians, because we don't only offer in services in US, but we offer services around the world, including Thailand. For example, Thai Airways or Kasikorn Bank. They're
Mhm.
very large organizations. They also are our customers. So when they have issues or something, one call, then done. We could
Mm.
solve problems easily. So you Thailand is also part of Southeast Asia and also close to Malaysia or Indonesia. So I don't think we have any problems with that, because our platform is based on cloud computing, which means that using internet only. So internet could go around the world. Just if you have internet access, then there would be no problems. And I think you're gonna be concerned of big data, because like it's it's privacy of company, right? And uh, information leading out wouldn't be good. We also have a team with that. Or actually, when we do business, we also sign contracts on that. So I may go to jail if I like lease your information. So it's not worth for me. We've been here for like 10 years since the 90s, and we want to still continue and change the world. So we don't want to like stop our business and with just leasing your information.
I got it. I got it. Um, Talk to me a little more about just a quick one. Uh,
Yeah.
I think we have a few more minutes, right?
Mhm.
So I'm a little concerned on how this can be easily be adopted by our people. Now I've been in different roles within the company. I pretty much know the ins and outs of the sales processes. So if can you give me just a quick walkthrough on how to use your sales CRM, and then moving towards the service part, because that's pretty much our focus at the moment. We want to know how we can sell better, and secondly, how we can service the customers better as well.
Yes, sure. So basically, we have many functions. For example, your sales, you could get connected easily to the marketing team also. And we have a function that we provide. We could actually evaluate your market team could evaluate their campaigns or project that they used in order to promote, for example, a sports shoe, and they could evaluate whether they gain sales revenues or did they make a loss. That is also like one. It's like a prediction for you. Also, you can evaluate your employees from this. And also, we go to also accounting. Our accounting management is very easy to use. It's just like Excel. If you know how to use Excel, you know how to use Salesforce software. And uh, just to say that if you're concerned about your customers' service, we have a function that is like email ticketing, and also live chats. Because like maybe all of a sudden, just one day, if you call a company for help, there's a high chance of that call is powered by Salesforce, because we're very powerful in the market. And yeah, we don't have an artificial intelligence software, but we have something we launched in 2016 called Einstein. It's just like an artificial intelligence program, but we call it Einstein. And we've been updating and increasing more functional abilities to it, because we update our software automatically every 3 years. A new version will be installed, and your security will also be updated, because big firms or any small or large or small organizations would be concerned about their security information data.
I got it. Do you have other questions for me?
Um, well, so can I repeat your concerns?
No, no, you can. That's pretty much my concern. But do you have any other questions that you'd like me to answer? Because my next follow-up question will be more on the pricing side. But we have a couple more minutes. Do you have any questions for me?
Um, I mean, what kind of CRM system you want to go help in your company? The sales department, the marketing, or you want to connect all your organization?
Well, it's a face by face
Mm.
initiative. It's not like we're gonna go all in one click.
Mm.
As I mentioned earlier, we probably take sales and service first, and
Mm-hmm.
then if it works, if the investment is good, then that's the time that we might consider going the entire enterprise. But um, it's something that we have to carefully consider, because again, majority of this um, solutions, it's not just Salesforce, whether it's Oracle, it's Microsoft. Pretty much you guys offer almost the same thing, different price points and all. Um, so again, we're really more concerned whether towards is this a fit or because I from what I can see, at least comparing from the conversations I had with Oracle and Microsoft, they're pretty much offering mm, their solutions cheaper. So can I just check, is this final prices? Do you offer
No, it's not
discounts?
final yet. We do offer discounts, but maybe I'll have to consider it with my boss first because I don't have the majority to decide everything because I'm just the sales. But here's the comparison of Oracle's price online and Sales Cloud's price online. You could see that we're definitely cheaper just from the starting price. So if you're interested, we could have a meeting like next week, Wednesday or Tuesday. So are you satisfied?
Well, um, I'm taking into consideration that Salesforce. I've heard a lot of good things from you guys, so we want to keep you in in the final options, but it it. It's gonna need a little bit of convincing for me to make a solid recommendation to the CEO, but we're happy to take the meeting. Just send me the information, send me the calendar, and then I'll respond on the confirmation. All right.
Yeah, sure. So I guess your time's nearly up, and maybe next meeting I'll give you some packages or promotions. So thank you for meeting me. It's been an honor. It's been an honor.
And thanks for taking the time. You,
Yes,
you
thank
enjoy the rest of
you.
the day.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Chris Seng. Can you hear my voice clearly?
Loud and clear.
Well, that's good. Thank you. So, Mr. Chris, how are you for today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Should I call you Noel or should I call you Steven?
Both is okay. You can call me Snow or you can also call me Steven.
Did you say snow? Snow?
It's not a problem. You can call both Noel or Noel.
Noel
Yeah,
or
Noel
Steven?
or Steven. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So how's your schedule for today, Mr. Chris?
Well, it's okay. I have 20 minutes for this, but I need to jump on another meeting right after. But it's fine.
Yeah, well, that's great. Thank you. But you still look fresh by the say that you have a tight schedule. Really.
Well, it's work from home really, so
Yeah.
it's not really tiring.
Yeah, you're right. So today's our main discussion for today is, firstly, I want to tell you about my previous meeting with Mr. Ruiz and Mr. Samadi. This is the summaries that I got based on your company's objections that your company is facing right now. And based on their perspective, some of the objectives are that your company is trying to expand online, while some systems that you are using is still manually, or anything that data you collected and processed is still manually. And also the technical implementation of the Salesforce on your company as the subscription is done. And then the after sales service about what kind of things that you will get more after the subscription. And then time consuming because you have to work faster to compete with other companies. And then the accuracy of our insight analytics. So based on these objectives, and also based on the Mr. Samadi perspective as one of the task force members, I'm sure that maybe some of the objectives is also based on your expectation. But I'm asking about, is there still any objectives that maybe still questioned by you?
Well, thank you for for giving me the summary of the call you had
Mhm.
with Samari. Well, it's not that I have a lot more. Our requirements are pretty much aligned. But yes, I do have a few things that I want to specifically achieve, at least based on the level of judgment and the level of the responsibilities I have leading the task force
Yeah, you're
for
right.
CRM. So, well, just to give you an idea, this is the vision of the CEO. We should go digital,
Yeah.
and what we want to make a decision soon. But we've heard of Salesforce. You have a lot of good customers. We've also been talking to other vendors like Microsoft and Oracle. Actually, we have a small deployment. We have a small usage of Microsoft in our Europe office, but it's very basic. All right. Now, what we wanted to make sure is that, you know, at least for the capabilities, right? Uh, the the CRM, we want to make sure that we can get a fast overview of all the sales performances of our people within the region and global. All right.
Yeah.
Second, we also want to see the status of basically the entire sales stages.
Mhm.
Right. Other than that, we want to make sure that it's easy to use because we're not very technical people. Um, we don't want to invest too much on the IT side of this.
Yeah.
If it's possible to have a solution that is easy to use, that will be a great thing. Other than that, it's also important that our people can use this remotely. This is available on a mobile version. And then, uh, as I mentioned, we're hoping that this is something that we can incorporate towards marketing and service. So, though the priority is improving the sales performance, we
Mhm.
want to make sure that this can work together on how we can service the customers better, and at the same time, how can we integrate, personalized marketing to our customers.
Yeah. Okay, I have written down some of the objectives, but is it possible to repeat the first objective that your company is facing right now? Because I can't get it for fully. That you are saying about the capability with compared with the Microsoft that some of your workers have used in the Europe. Because
No,
Mhm.
no, basically we don't have. Uh, I would consider that we don't really have a CRM,
Yeah.
but there's a team in our Europe office that is using a little bit of usage
Mhm.
for with Microsoft, and the problem with that, unfortunately, is that the interface itself is very weak, and we often experienced error in data transfer. Some data's gone missing.
Yeah.
So it's not some. Unfortunately, we're dissatisfied. That's why we're looking into other places. But we also need to consider price.
Yeah.
All these things. That's why we're looking at Salesforce. We've heard a lot of good things from you guys, but we want to make sure that other than you're good, we want to make sure that it's also within the budget. Other than that, again, if you want me to repeat, it's just a combination of an instant overview of our sales
Yeah.
performances, monitoring the status of the sales stages.
Mhm.
We want it with an easy to use interface, and then it has to be mobile.
Yeah.
And then finally, it has to have some kind of integration within
Yeah.
our service and our marketing teams. That's
Mhm.
basically it.
Okay, so basically, I will summarize this in an explanation. Firstly, is that from the first thing is that you said that Microsoft sometimes they still have error data transfers. The first thing that I will explain to you is because the platform that they use, basically Salesforce only use cloud-based computing, which is we focus on a cloud server where everything is integrated, while the other company like the Oracle or the Microsoft, they still have the on-premises, while you are going to install a lot of software, I mean the hardware, the applications. So it means it also requires the more IT expertise, just like the more objective that you told me, that because you are lack of IT expertise and how to easier. So basically like Oracle, when you are going to integrate the cloud computing and the on-premise application, it requires like a programmer that understand coding more. So it's sometimes the data transfer will make error because the your workers, the workers that using the platform sometimes maybe have a human error. While using the Salesforce, the only thing that we have to focus is only the cloud system, while everything is inserted and everything is connected on a system. So you don't have to think about the other application. The only thing that you have to do is log in and focus on the system. And then talking about the easy to use is just like I told you before, as it is everything integrated and it can be customized. The flexibility of Salesforce is greater than others because I will explain you and show you on the slides later. But while you're while you're opening the cloud, of course the dashboard is customizable, so it is more flexible and more understandable by the workers, especially for your company that lacks of IT supports. And then for remote access, yeah, of course, cloud is a remote access, unlike the on-premise that you have to install application and sometimes you have to transfer the data. We are not sure about while transferring the data, maybe the unauthorized third party may hack or may steal the data. We are afraid of that. So, and then the marketing and the service, well, basically this I will explain by the slides because it will use the features that we provide. For example, and then for the mobility, yeah, we can be accessed anywhere, anytime, in any devices. So the only thing that you have is the user's ID, the device, connect, and work.
Okay.
So
Okay.
right now I want to share the screen. Is it possible to share the screen with you?
Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Can you see my presentation?
Yeah, now I can see it. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So right now is then I'm going to focus that you said the sales stages, the marketing, and the service. So right here, this is the customer's 360 where everything is integrated. So you can see over there, there is a sales features, service features, marketing, and service. But usually for the service and marketing is automatically done by the cloud system that have the instant analytics. I will explain you more. So basically we focus on the sales stages, monitoring. On the sales features, we have a sub features called the sales forecasting. So it means that while you're going to distribute more products, you have to know first the trend. You have to know first about to save more costs. So you have to produce the product efficiently. So by using this sales forecasting, you can know about what will be greater of the trending right now and what should your company do by having this Salesforce forecasting. And as it is integrated, it is also can be seen by others departments such as the purchasing or the inventory, so they can collaborate it for deciding the price of the product. And then talking about marketing and the service, of course, the marketing is based on the analytics. So for example, in a region in Indonesia, the trending right now is the shoes. So your company will focus on producing shoes and distributing it to Indonesia. While on the Americans continent, they are focused, the trending is like the swimsuit. So your company will be able to track the customers and the produce of the swimming suit will be more to the American. And for the service, we have a greater service than others because it is like we are the availability of the service is anytime. So for example, your customers feel about how to need more guide. We have the chatbot, like the chatbot, we can contact automatically through the email, like something like that. So that's all based on my explanation. Is it quite clear for you?
Yeah, it sounds good. You talk about the forecasting capability to track our sales
Yeah.
performance. But I hope you don't mind. Can you walk me through again how the service part works?
The
How,
service part.
yeah.
Yeah. So for example, service, first of all is service from your company, service to your company. So first of all of your companies, especially its departments need a fast communication to have a greater productivity. So we have in the Service Cloud, we have an application called a chatter. So it can connect your workers in each department faster. And for customer, for example, while the customer is going to purchase, sometimes he may be requesting for something or special request. So for example, we have the chatbot that available in the service that will give the service to the customers. So everything will be fulfilled by using the service. So it's like a customer service, and what the customers need, we can provide.
Sounds
We
good.
Yeah.
All right. Steven, I'm a
Mhm.
little concerned about price. Can you talk to me more about the pricing?
Yeah. So right now is based on the objectives that your company have right now, and based on the research that we have, the possibility of the greater chance that your company needs is the Sales Cloud. So this is the price of the Sales Cloud. You may see these prices. So we have 4 types of prices. We have for the prices, we got the essentials, the professional, the enterprise, and the unlimited. So right now, before we go further to the prices, I would like to know how many users will be using this CRM provider.
Uh, it's potentially 200.
200. Well, that's good. So 200 users. Well, for usually 200 users, companies mostly use the enterprise. You can see on the third tables is the enterprise, and also the most popular products that or types that the companies use. So as you can see that the price is $150 for per user for per month, but it is billed annually.
Okay.
So for example, like if your workers is for about 200, it will be times for a year because it billed annually times for 200, it will be for about 360,000.
Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, but the return of the investment that you put on us will be greater.
Is there any discounts?
Discounts? Well, talking about discounts, I think we can talk it later, because the only thing that you have to focus is how beneficial we are. By the explanation that I'm not sure that other company will be able to compete with us, because for more information that you have to is about the sharing market. Let me show this sharing market based on the presentation that you can see. This is the revenue market shared by the IDC on the 2020. So it's like the market share is the volume or the contribution that the companies give to any market situation. So for example, if you're using the Microsoft, it's only give you the market share for about 3.8%, while we have the Salesforce 19.8%. The comparison is so far. So for example, like while you are investing on us, it's like the analogy that you put $100 in our company with a return of 1,000, while you are putting $50 on Microsoft, while you are only get for about 75.
Well, I get what you're trying to say. It's just that 360,000
Yeah.
during pandemic.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's something that we still need to justify, and I understand. Again, I've heard a lot of good things about Salesforce. Before A1B,
Yeah.
I was with Adidas more than 10 years ago, and I saw that they are using Salesforce, and they're doing pretty great.
Yeah.
It's just that I mean, a $360,000 investment for CRM only for just a year, it feels a little heavy. for us?
Well, if you only use the CRM in only to solve a problem, yeah, it may be expensive. But if you use the CRM to solve most of your company's problems, like what I have told before, by from the comparisons, the sales stages, the ease of the use, and then the access, the marketing, and the service, and the mobility, of course, it will already give you a lot of benefit. But right now, talking about discount, I'm afraid that the time will enough for us to talk about discount, but that's okay. I'm not sure about the time, but I will send you the details of the products. I will send you the full edition comparison chart so you can understand. So I hope in the next meeting we can talk more and the detail, and I'm surely that you will think more about, oh, I don't need the discount because I get everything from the CRM, especially Salesforce. That's what I'm hoping from you. And by the way, the times is getting close and you're having a tight schedule. But by the way, is everything okay for you if we talk more about the discount in the next meeting?
Yeah. This sounds good.
Yep.
We're happy to know more. We're happy to explore further. We're pretty sure that
Well,
Salesforce is one of the better contenders. We just really need to, justify,
yeah.
the investment. So send me all this.
Time is up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Send me the meeting details. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right. Bye.
Hello, good morning, sir. Is my voice clear enough?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, great. Anyway, I am Ashifa. I am as the sales representative from Salesforce company. So previously, I have said the meeting agenda with Mr. Chris Cheng, head of Asian of A1 Bespoke Waste Industry, to have an online meeting today. So I would like to make sure, am I talking with the right person right now?
I am Christian. Yes.
Yeah. All right, that's great. Anyway, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Yeah, thank you. I am great too today. So firstly, I would like to make sure, like, is there anyone that should be here for making any decisions, or is it just you, sir?
What in terms of making decision, I lead the task force for CRM, so I will
Yeah,
be the key influence. But
yeah.
I make recommendation for the CEO to
All
make
right.
the final approval, and
All right.
the CEO is not here. It's just me.
Oh, so it's just you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Okay, I know that you are having a quite busy schedule currently, but I would like to say my impression to you because today you look excited enough for today's meeting. So thank you so much for that.
I am.
And yeah, before we begin the meeting, I would like to make sure first, if today's meetings we arrange for about less than 20 minutes, is that okay and suitable enough for you, sir?
Yeah. I have another meeting after, but I'm happy
Yeah.
to spend the next 20 minutes with you. And yeah, true enough, I'm excited about this call because I've heard a lot of good things about Salesforce.
Yeah.
But
All right.
this is an important decision. We want to make sure that we look at you guys carefully.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Thank you. So thank you for that. So, sir, I would like to say the agenda for today's meeting. Firstly, I would like to tell you like the summarize of the previous meeting that I have done with Miss Riz and also Mr. Miril. And then I would like to ask you a couple of questions that are related with your company. And then we can try to see what kind of Salesforce product that will be the best solutions based on your problem. So
Alright.
based on the meeting agenda that we are going to do today, is there any additional agenda from you?
Well, I think you cover it right, no?
Right?
First thing is give me a quick summary of the call that you had
Yeah.
with Samadhi.
Yeah. All right.
Second is, I'm gonna tell you more information about
Yeah.
what we're trying to achieve. and then talk me more about your products, and finally let's talk about price
Yes.
before
So,
we end the
okay.
call. All right, okay, go
All
ahead.
right. So yeah, just like what I said, I have met with Miss Riz and also Mr. Miril, and they both of them already told me about the various challenges that your company is facing right now. Like, uh, your company is still doing the manual report and your company would like to expand your online business, like you also want to need a face communication with each department, and your company also sometimes got the uncertain of shipping period. But I want to know from your perspective, like, is there any specific problem that have not been mentioned yet?
Yeah, actually there are a few. All right,
Yeah.
but pretty much they are aligned. So I want to start with this is the vision of the CEO, that we,
Yeah.
we need to move digital because the pandemic hurt us a lot.
Yeah.
The traditional brick and mortar, the stores, they're not producing as they used to, and we feel that this is going to be the new normal that we have.
Right.
We
That's right.
have to we've been looking at CRM solutions before, but we didn't really push for it because we felt that before the pandemic we're still doing okay.
All right.
Now we have a timeline that we need to meet, but by the end of the month we have to at least identify the CRM vendor that we're going for.
Yeah.
I want you to know that we've talked to Microsoft, we've talked to Oracle, but we have a small usage of Microsoft in our Europe office, but it's very basic. There's a lot of problem.
Yeah.
We experience a lot of loss in data transmission
Yeah.
when we process orders. That's why we're looking for a better solution.
All right.
Other than that, let me give you a quick summary of the actual things that I am looking for. Okay, so
Yeah. Sure.
first thing for CRM, uh, I, I want to make sure that we can have an overview, visibility of all the sales performances of our people and our how it's relating to the customers. All right, and
Yeah.
then second, I also want to have an overview of the status of the sales process. All right.
Okay.
I want to see that on a sales manager level. I want to see how every sales rep is performing.
All
All right.
right.
Other than that, we've seen Microsoft, we've seen Oracle. We want to make sure that this is something that's easy to use because we're not technical people. All right,
Okay.
and we don't want to invest too much in hiring, technical professionals and technical
Mm-mm.
infrastructures. We want to have this as easy as possible.
All
Other
right.
than that, um, it should be available in mobile. That
Hmm.
it means that even if our people are working remotely,
All
like now
right.
work from home, or maybe they're on the road using their cell phones, we want to make sure that's covered. Other than that, um, we want to make sure that this is something that can be integrated with our different business units. So we want to we're hoping that this is something that we can share to our marketing people, so that we can because I was from, just to give you a brief background,
All right.
I was from Adidas before I joined A1B, and I saw the Adidas
Oh,
video
yeah.
using Salesforce. It's amazing. We kind of wanted to copy that. Uh, how they push the marketing strategies to the customers
Yeah.
by personalizing the approach.
Yeah.
And finally, we want to make sure that we can service them better by understanding their engagements
All
with
right.
us. So that's pretty much it. I
All
hope
right.
I hope that's
That
good enough
that's pretty
information.
much that you have explained, and I want you to know that I am truly understand and have a good understandings about your concern and also about your problem that you've been mentioned. So we are from Salesforce. We believe that we can provide the solutions of that, and for that I actually already prepared some slides for you, just in case that it will give you a good and better understandings about our company's product as well. So I would like to share the slide. If you don't mind, I would like to share it.
Please go ahead.
All right. Can you see my slide now?
Yes, I can.
All right. So actually, I have already like explained like the value and what we can offer for your company, like previous meeting with Miss Riz and also Mr. Mirir as well. And I would like to make sure that you also like know well about it. So I would like to explain it first. For the first problem that have been mentioned, that you and your team say that you want to expand your online store in this global pandemic, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Can
So
you can you make it in percent mode because it's a bit small from my end.
how about now? All right.
Uh,
So actually, we know that because of this pandemic, it's really unpacked with every aspects of our life, and we know that every business store they have to get suffer of it, and for example, they have to expand their online store, and we from Salesforce company, we provide with the AI, artificial intelligence. We call it as instant analytic to help you to get connect and to get most accurate forecast of your potential buyer. That means this will help you to know what your potential buyers needs and finally get to engage them. And then you have been mentioned also that you are still doing all of the report, all of the report of your customer and your employee as well. You're doing it manually, like inputting the data in an Excel and then send it to every department manually through email. I think that's a really get a high time consume. So in our CRM, just like what I've said, it is all of that is cloud based. That means you can store all of your data, report information in one place, and it's also integrated with the other department. So I think it's really can save a lot of your employees time and your customer as well. And you've been mentioned also that you want like a CRM that easy to use. So just like what I said, it's cloud based. It's really easy to use. It's really user friendly, and we also like provide a training, and your employee and your customer as well can access the tutorial how to use it well in the Trailhead platform. So we provide the solutions of that. We are sure that this is very easy to use and useful for your company. And you also mentioned that your company got like a uncertain of shipping period and sometimes the unexpected lockdown. Here we provide you with the field service lightning where they are gonna be like up to 46% of transparency of the shipping and updated information about the shipping journey. So that means just in case like they are having problem with the shipping journey, they will inform to the customer and give the solutions about the problem. And we also supported by the AI. That means they can give the best predictions and recommendation of the best route, so it will save time and keep your customer satisfactions. So based on what I have explained it to you, like, is it clear enough so that we can go through to the like the package that we are going to offer to you?
Um, looks good.
All right, all right.
Did 1 second? Did you miss out on the part where
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
sorry.
this? I'm not sure if you've gone through the part where this can be accessed remotely. Is this available on
Yeah,
handphones, on
yeah,
any device?
actually it's available in any multiple device.
Okay.
So yeah, you can access it with your PC on your mobile phone. Also, it's flexible, easy to use, and you can use it anywhere, anytime with any multiple device that you choose. So is it okay if we are just going like just go to the package that we are going to over to you?
Yeah. So yeah, so far I think you've covered it. Can you
Yeah,
go one more time, just one more time about the, did you mention something about the report capabilities, the
yeah.
overview? You were talking about Einstein earlier. Can you just show me that again?
Instant analytic. Did you mean?
Is this the reporting capability? Oh yeah, yeah, this is the one.
Yeah.
It looks good. Okay. All right. Yeah, tell me more about the prices.
All right. So I think you already get the point that I have been explained to you, right? So I would like straight to the price that and package that we're going to over to you. Like basically on your previous problem that you've been mentioned earlier, we actually have the package of it. It's Service Cloud. And but firstly, I want to ask you how many employee that you want to provide with our CRM system? The
Um,
estimations of your employee maybe?
we're looking at about 200,
All right, 200 employee.
200.
Yeah, 200 employee, right?
Yeah.
So in here, we provide you with several packages started from the essential, professional, enterprise, and also the unlimited price. But here, I suggest you with the unlimited one because I think it's really fits with your conditions because as you can see, this is the complete one. It has the lead management, lead scoring, instant lead scoring, full sandbox, and 24/7 toll-free support. Like this is very, very fits with your problem that you have been mentioned earlier.
Um, it's a little too small. Can I understand? This is user per month.
Yeah, it's per user and per month.
Wow, this is expensive. So 300 times
US
300,
US dollar per user per
yeah,
month.
times 12. Wow, that's expensive. That's more
Yeah,
than $1 million.
yeah,
Sir,
but
do you have discounts? This is too expensive.
yeah, for the discounts, actually, I have like to discuss it first with our finance account management, like because I have no power for giving the discount at this meeting time. But what I can say to you, like this will be very beneficial to you. Like it will give you like high ROI, return on investment as well. You get a better revenue, you get a better profit if you are using our CRM system. So, sir, if you are thinking like it's too expensive for you for the unlimited one, we also provide with the enterprise lightning enterprise, so
Yeah.
it's a bit cheaper than the previous one, but yeah, it's not as complete as the unlimited one, right?
Yeah.
But
Well, it looks like it's almost the same. But
yeah,
well,
but it,
you know it better. We'll probably talk more about the differences. But again,
yeah,
to be frank, the 300 per month per user is a little, it's a
yeah,
little expensive
yeah.
for us. And I've heard that Salesforce is expensive, but
Mm.
this is a little beyond what I expected, to be honest.
Yeah, I know that just like what I've mentioned before, I know it's maybe you think it's a bit higher, but it's will really balance with the high return on investment that you will get. It will balance it well. So you are asking about the difference between the unlimited one and the enterprise one, right? So it's like, is that right?
No, not. We can discuss it on another time because
Mm-mm.
it looks to me like, the enterprise can work.
Yeah,
We may not need as heavy as the unlimited one. Well, I still have to think this over, but even to be frank, even the enterprise pricing, this is still something that I need to justify. We need to sell a lot of shoes
Yeah.
and apparels, just to cover the cost for this. And
Okay.
I want to make sure that we're doing it the right way before we even jump into discounts and all. I just want to know if this is the final price or not. And you said maybe your finance people can approve some discounts. So it's something that we can talk about later
Yeah.
on. All right, but we want to test this out. Is there an available trial? Free?
Excuse me?
Do you have a free trial for this?
Yeah. So in our CRM, we provide you with the trail, just like what I've said, we provide you with the trial help feature when you can access like the article and the video tutorial about how you use it CRMs well, because it's very easy to use. Like it will only take a couple of hours for you to finally understand how to use it well. Like you also can discuss and sharing with the other user about how use it well. So sir, I know that you are kind of running of time right now, so I do really recommend you with the package that I've been mentioned earlier, but I know we're really running out of time right now, so I would like to give you suggestion, so we can have the further meeting like to discuss more about it and see if
Time is up.
Salesforce can give the discount or something.
Okay,
So
no,
for
Time
the
is up.
next meeting, all
yeah,
right.
we're good. Send me the information, and we're gonna have a next meeting.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. I will send you the proposal letter and thank you. Good morning, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day.